Hey everybody, this is Dan from Dan's Urban Survival and Prepping. And I got an email yesterday, and it set me to thinking so much that I needed to take a drive and figure it out, because at first it just irritated me, made me quite angry. And then the more I thought about it, the more I could see a connection between what we talk about here on the channel, urban survival and survivalism, how the world has divided people in groups and organizations to the point that we're literally killing each other. The gist of the email was that they didn't understand why I would try to put a channel out, because I'm black, and all you have to do is turn on the TV to know that black people are untrustworthy, they're criminals, they're thieves, they're animals in the worst way. That there's absolutely nothing that we can say as a people that is worth listening to, and that I might as well just close down my channel and be done, because there's no way that I could ever be successful, because as soon as people realize I'm black, they're going to unsub. And at first, I was just angry and I was going to ignore it. But it chewed on my mind for a little while. And I came to realize that in a way, this person is correct. They're correct because there has always been a power play. The wealthy, powerful people have always tried to find a way to divide the everyday person from the other everyday person in order to hide the things that they're doing that they don't want us to know about. It's been going on since the beginning of time. It's not a new thing. And I know, and I'm going to hear it, I'm sure, well, it's a proven fact that the majority of crimes committed are committed by black people. And I can't argue that statistic. I can't condone it either. What I can say about it is that's a small fraction of a fairly large group, and that small fraction of people, as horrible as the crimes and the things they do not represent all black people any more than the fact that most of the domestic terrorists that are not Islamic, that have terrorist attacks that have happened in the United States, have been white people. I don't believe that all white people are terrorists, and I don't think anybody else does either. But the fact is that as a black man, I can be intelligent, I can be well educated, and I can provide content and information that is not only useful but relevant. And I have a really hard time with being judged as a group and blanketed in with the fractional amount of people that are getting the most media play, which is exactly what the powerful want. They not only do it with blacks, but they do it with any group that they want to cause divisions between, so that they're so busy infighting amongst each other that they're not paying attention to what's really going on in the world. Well, how does this tie into urban survival, s.h.t.f, and these kind of events that we focus on the channel? Well, this is how. More than likely, you've heard of the great horde that's supposed to come and ravage and rape their way through your neighborhoods if there's an s.h.t.f event. And how that most of these people are the poor EBT nation. And you know, even though I've always said on my channel that I believe that it's more important to pay attention to the people who know you, the people who see that UPS truck come to your house every other day, the people that you talk to about how great your garden's doing, that are going to be more of a threat to you than the people who are called the EBT nation. That great horde that even in the survivalist community is that same divisive power play. If we get the people to worry about this group of people, they won't be paying attention to what we are doing. And I know I have viewers from different countries other than the United States, but I have to say this to my fellow Americans. We are Americans. We're not African Americans. We're not Italian Americans. We're not Irish Americans. We're Americans. And that thought has been driven so far from us that everything that we do in life is divided. If we don't agree with each other, we're either left or right, we're either Republican or Democrat. None of that matters. We are Americans. We need to stand together. We need to see what's going on in the world and find that common ground to do what is right. That's how this country was founded, by people with differing ideas coming together to try to do what was right. And to the person who sent me the email, I'm hoping that this video will give you something to think about. And I'm hoping that if there are others who feel the same way, that maybe they will look at this and think of things differently. If not, I don't care if you unsubscribe to my channel. I don't care if you never watch my videos. It's for the people who do watch them that we together learn from each other and gain the skills that we need to mitigate situations, whether in a local disaster, a regional disaster, or God forbid, a without rule of law situation that comes across. And if you cannot open up and see that you're being led down a path through your divisiveness, then I truly don't want you on my channel. But for everybody else, I appreciate you. I appreciate all your comments and thoughts. And until next time, this is Dan from Dan's Urban Survival and Prepping. Have a great day.